Yeah, you tuned into the Cert Room right now, you know what I'm saying? We got Breezy.
ByBreezy in the building.
Boy Young Vet, DJ 713.
Yes, sir.
You know
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, Breezy, what's going on?
What's going on? What's good? How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How you doing today?
Up, man? I'm doing pretty good,
Who you brought with you today?
I have young Josh and I have my best friend Imani Scott today.
Okay. That's
and
what's
myself, ByBreezy.
ByBreezy.
Let everybody know what you be out here doing.
Well, what I'm out here doing is providing platforms for local talent or anyone who wants to showcase their talent in Houston or in Texas, because I've had people come from Dallas and Austin and San Antonio just to be a part of a Houston event.
Right.
And we're a collective who supports unity and peace within the city. And we come together. We're not afraid to work together. We're all dope. We all have our own brands. And we just come together and we believe in support and we just provide platforms for local talent.
Right. So let everybody know how you even got started in, you know, being interested in music, how you even wanted to help other artists out, especially the underground artists that really need that push or like that opportunity to be able to even get their music heard.
Well, when I first moved here, I used to go to shows and I saw no interaction in the crowd. Like people looked like they were kind of ready to go.
Right.
Or they were just there for one person and right when that person performed, they were on a dip. And I didn't really like that feel, so I've always been big on support. And there was a time where I had nobody supporting me. Like my closest friends didn't even support me, and that kind of helped me give back to others. Right. You know, when I was down, I didn't take that and just cry about it. I kind of just let it motivate me, and then I put it into something that I believed in, which was like shows and giving back to artists in the city. And
I think that's what really helped a lot of people. Like they see, you know, no matter how much you work hard for what you're trying to get to, you know, you gotta always use whatever's negative against you as motivation.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, like you like I even came and did some shows with you before,
right.
Like back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And man, it's always been a good show, a good turnout. Like, what do you think? As far as like an artist as doing performance, like what kind of opportunity does that bring to the artist?
Well, it gives them the opportunity to polish their stage presence, because a lot of people think they know what they're doing and they really don't know until they get some practice in.
Right.
And also, you never know who you're going to meet at the shows, because like I meet people at the shows that I didn't even know were going to be there. So it just all depends. It just gives you the opportunity to mingle, network with other people who are trying to do what you're trying to do, or not even if they're a producer or beat maker, audio engineer, just network, you know what I mean? And you can run into someone big, you can run into an opportunity. I mean, it all just depends on like how much you want it.
True, I agree. So, do you think being in Houston and pushing shows like that makes it harder, or do you think being in a major city with a major market like Houston is, do you think it makes it easier on what you're trying to do?
Houston's so big, it's kind of hard to market.
Right. I mean, but you know, you go to a few places out of town. You know, they got A&Rs coming into the shows. They got they got label representatives coming to the shows. And I ain't saying that's not out here in Houston,
right?
But it's kind of more rare that you find it out here. But we do got a lot of talent, and I mean, I done did shows with people. I be like, man, why they not where they supposed to be at? Do you think it's because of how? I don't want to say we have a lack of opportunity, but I just feel like sometimes in other cities, you know, they have like a certain person in the crowd that give them that opportunity.
I think that they don't really know that Houston has a lot of talent like they do.
Right.
You know, most of the time when people make it out of Houston, they kind of leave. And it kind of, if they stayed in Houston, it kind of will build the buzz in Houston. Like, but when they leave, it's kind of like, okay, they're in Cali now, or they're in Atlanta now. Like, they came from Houston, but they're here now.
Right. Like the majority of the artists we had that made it out.
Hey, the thing is, I think it's a lot of dry hate out here, though. To be honest,
it is.
There's a lot of dry
Everybody,
hate definitely.
I feel like we don't have just that one superstar, so everybody feel like if they get that position or opportunity, they gonna be like that nigga in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like we did it. Like we are Houston. Yeah. Instead of being like, man, we gonna do this for everybody and put everybody on.
Is that unity? You know, if someone like Travis Scott or somebody, you know,
yeah,
has
I
the
think
platform right now
Scott
to kind of, you know, bring the city together since he's at the top of the game right now. You know.
I think once you have the power, you got the power to do it.
Right.
It's just it takes so much energy. I don't think people really want to put that energy into showcasing unity and support because it takes a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have no power, and I just feel like I worked myself consistently to get a little name for myself. But eventually, when I do get some power.
Shout out ByBreezy, you know, because we need somebody to, you know, to take that step next, you know. And
I wish I had Travis Scott power to kind of give me a cosign. Come on, Travis. Somebody, but you know, he'll come.
He will.
Right? Yeah, so I think a lot of people heard of your U-Stock brand.
Mm-hmm.
They not really, like they know what it is because even before I knew what it was and I knew what you guys were doing, I had heard of that name like a lot.
Right.
So I mean, I feel like if you on social media or you out here doing shows, you heard of the U-Stock brand. How did you even get started with it?
Actually, U-Stock was an idea for a music festival. You know how Free Press Summerfest has a festival here?
Right.
I wanted like my own type of festival, like for the underground scene, but not too underground. You know what I mean? But underground enough to where like Playboy Cardi, you know, he's underground. Those type of underground.
Yeah, but you still know his name and you still know what he's doing.
It's a festival like that, and pretty much I got a proposal and everything done for it, and it was another name at first. It was I Am Fest, and then I didn't think it was good enough, and I just thought about the name and just kind of just let it simmer, and I came up with U-Stock, and U-Stock was originally a music outdoor and a music and art outdoor festival, an idea, and then it was turned into a collective movement really quickly because I know a lot of artists that I believe in, and we kind of just motivate each other to bring everything to life that we pretty much believe in. What's up, it's your girl ByBreezy representing Houston, and we are at the Core 94 with the Syrup Room.
Welcome to the Syrup Room. Yeah. Clear the lane, need swerve room. And you know the kush, my cologne, your gal came through matching with the perfume.